Hey guys, good evening and welcome to an episode here of Montezooma's Revenge Construction and Refurbishment Update. And this is going to be the ceremonious episode number 10. So, looking here in this beautiful Buena Park evening, if you're noticing something a little different or something missing, I am too. And what it is the back spike and front spike of Montezooma's Revenge. They're nowhere to be in sight. So where the hell are they? What the hell happened? Has hell froze over? We will answer all this and more on this episode of Montezooma's Revenge. But I can say, I certainly hope this is more of a positive look than a negative outcome, because there have been recent announcements if you haven't heard. So let's dive into it together, guys. We'll see you in the park. It's so weird seeing guys seeing this. I'm speechless. Looking into the sky, I just see the little bit of the green support, and the entire track of the back spike of the Schwarzkopf legend has been removed, or at least has been taken down. So yes, unbelievable. But here from this Montezooma's Revenge update, you know, work would not let us get here during the daytime, but that's okay. We made it when we could, and here we are to give you not only the kind of bird's eye, kind of night eye view of this, but I think there's something about this ride that looks so great in the moonlight, even though there's not much of it left. But let's go take a look together. Let's get closer into this mystery. Unrelated to Montezuma, but as I get past the supports here, it was such a cool shot. Yes, and I knew I'd get a nice little lighting from the photo flash. I know the music is gonna jump genres here. Wait for it. Bam. Yeah. It's like I got abducted by aliens or something. Where the hell did the track go? Where's my Schwarzkopf? All right, well, you can't see, but part of it's under here beneath the Sierra Sidewinder. I almost said Sierra Side Twister. You certainly could twist wrong getting in and out of that thing. But yeah, guys, speechless, breathtaking. It's a beautiful night, beautiful sky. All right, and we'll see you a little closer on the other side. I almost tripped looking here. But yeah, guys, unbelievable. Then again, I need to tie one of my shoes, but yes. You know, you never realize how tall the darn thing is, and the weird thing, without the whole back spike here, it almost looks taller. Talk about just perception and image. My goodness. Yeah. It almost looks taller. Wow. Because that is way higher than the top of Silver Bullet. And you know it's about 140 feet, 141 feet, the top of the track. So that's still probably 110 feet up. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but still. And you can see a tiny bit of track here. Anyway, guys, stay with me. And over here by the helix on Silver Bullet, still can't believe my eyes. I still cannot believe what the heck is going on. But yeah, so essentially the refurbishment has started. They've removed track to get work done, either to clean the track, condition it, that's been sitting there for years, possibly repaint it, or honestly, guys, and you're not going to like to hear this, the track might be getting scrapped for metal, or being donated, and they might be designing from brand new specs, new track to match the original German blueprints from the Schwarzkopf and designed by Arthur Stengel, so, and Anton Schwarzkopf. So that is my hot take, that I think it looks like the track possibly is going to get replaced. We are going to take a look at the current location of the track as we see Jaguar approaching us. But yeah, it's very not concerning. You just got to see this as this is a beautiful, bright, and new day coming ahead of us here. And just need to have faith that Montezuma's Revenge will return as Montezuma the Forbidden Fortress. My guess and my fingers are crossed. Well, Vekoma would be all right, you know, but I would love to see it be Gerstlauer, could be Zamperla. A lot of rumors around, guys. But hang tight, and we are going to take another look inside Fiesta Village. Gotta love this ride. This ride is older than Knott's Berry Farm. Love this original Fiesta Village fountain they kept. I know they replaced most of them. And the presentation of Jaguar, just phenomenal, as always here. But yeah, this carousel is such a classic, hand-carved, over a century old. The Carousel de California, guys. It will get its own video one day, I'm sure, as it's a favorite of mine and my mom's. Anyway, and it's a Knott's OG. So we're gonna catch a ride on the Big Cat of Coasters Jaguar and take another look from the side of Montezuma, on the wild side, out here in the jungle. We just left normal civilian life and we are out here now in the jungles. And the roar of the ferocious cat erupts. And I think there's a storm coming with these clouds. We must take shelter and take our chances in the temple. All right, guys. Anyway, we'll see you inside for a closer look. Hope you enjoyed my little story. Like I said, the repackage on Jaguar was beautiful, and I can't wait to see what they do with Montezuma and the Forbidden Fortress, guys. So have hope, because the best is yet to come, and just around the corner with this ride. Always get Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom vibes in here, and the other classic Indiana Jones attractions. Like I said, we had to brave the temple. Not everyone's gonna make it. No, just kidding. All right. Now, as we brave each dark corner, we will catch you guys at the top of the temple, because something tells me there is a 1995 Zero roller coaster waiting for us up there. Hope we didn't get lost. He's looking familiar. All these aisles look the same. Aha! We are saved, guys. We found an oasis that will take us on our journey. Thank you very much. We'll catch you guys after for an inside look at what's going on at Montezuma's Revenge here on Jaguar. Still, to me, the Big Cat of Coasters. Sure miss you, baby. Montezuma. As I don't walk into the pit, you know, Jaguar does come with booby traps. We enter our chariot. This is all original in here. They just cleaned up that original paint, made this look absolutely fantastic. So can't say another good things about the way Knott's Berry Farm took care of Jaguar. So that's why I have good faith. We're in good hands with whoever they picked here for Montezuma's Revenge. All right, click, click, we are in, and let's do it. It almost all started here with this camera angle, guys. Coaster Talk episode 1, a long time ago. But here we are, Montezooma's Revenge, episode 10, construction and refurbishment update. So we'll see what's going on after this ride. Yeah, they've moved the ladders. There's a tiny bit of work. You see the cranes. We didn't see the actual stuff come down. We didn't see London Bridge come down, but we do know that they definitely put a lot into this, guys, because, you know, coaster track removal is not cheap. That's why I have a feeling it's going to be cheaper just to put new track on. As we have a ghost train on Jaguar here. What a absolute just badass design on those trains. Yeah, what a classic. But yeah, guys, I'm so used to seeing this whole track here. This is like the coaster Twilight Zone to see this. So definitely not something I expected to see. But at the same time, you know, the cranes have not only been moved, not the Snoopy cranes, but yeah, the cranes, whatever they had, S-N-O in the name of the crane. Wow. I'm nervous and excited because, like I said, I know there has to be change for things to evolve and for things to survive and grow. They must evolve. I just certainly hope the announcement a few days before removing these spikes about Montezuma resuming in 2025, as I'm going to include in this video either in the beginning or later on. I just certainly hope that wasn't just to get everyone not to panic, but at the same time, hope it wasn't a little bit of a mislead or a swerve. Because I knew to be reimagined and resuming, you know, first off, to bond old track to new track, you have to take it off the supports. You have to, you know, to do all the re-welding. You know, it's not an easy process. You can't do that suspended in the air. That track needs to be somewhere level, and it needs to be done, you know, braced and stabilized. Have a great night. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good one. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, ride's running great. All the effects are working. The tempo looked great. Temple aesthetics look great. And the theming, Knott's is really doing a great job. This Fiesta Village re-theme is fantastic, and the only thing it needs is a new reimagined classic. Now, look at Space Mountain over at Disneyland, as some of you folks may have watched a video on what happened to me recently there, as we got stuck on Space Mountain. That is a classic Aero. I consider it one. I know it was rebuilt, not by Wisdom Rides, but I know another company, Aero something else, not Aerodynamics. Essentially, it got redesigned by a Canadian company in 2005, reopened in 2007, or no, it was 03 to 05. But the point is, I still consider it a classic, even though it had to be reimagined. They followed the specs of the original Space Mountain. The worst thing they did was take Dig Dale out of the soundtrack. But back to Montezooma's Revenge. The point is, as long as they treat it right, respect the legacy, honor the past, but let's move to the future and make it better, I'm okay with it, guys. This launch is going to pump. It's going to kick some serious butt. So let's not panic too much. I do know it's a good thing. But like I said, if I were a betting man, that track is just going to get used to raise funds towards maybe making the theming even better, depending on what kind of budget they have allocated for the re-theme. I mean, Jaguar already looks fantastic, so could they connect the two temples and make one temple? A lot of questions on what they could do. So, as this beautiful night here at Knott's Berry Farm continues, certainly hope you're all enjoying it with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. For many journeys, if you don't join us regularly, don't forget to. Because like I said, just great theming, great night. The lights are just fantastic. All the rides, you know, the Abrihe Gardens here. I love the little lanterns. I don't know, you know, if this is always here or if it's just a little extra touch they added, but yeah. And hopefully we get the Dragon Swing open soon. I know it's still closed, as of now, this weekend, I know Boysenberry Festival just begun, so we have the Rio Grande train reopened like they pretty much scheduled and hoped. And then we also had Log Ride is still down, but I know there is progress. There is hope. And yeah, guys, wow. Speaking of hope and progress, it's a new day here at Knott's Berry Farm. And that was like 3 soundtracks in like a 30-second period as I left lands. Some of the lands here at Knott's are small, so bear with me on that. But great news, guys. I think that we are moving ahead here. So Matt here with your OC Coasters and Theme Parks Montezuma's Revenge update. And just wanted to say, wow. It's just so nice to see something going on, guys. It's not abandoned. This is a current work site. It's not an abandoned work site. This little upbeat music kind of goes with my attitude here. Gosh, I remember exiting this loading station. So many great memories here. And more to come soon. Yeah, guys. Always love risking the phone for these angles for y'all. But as you can see, guys, there is work. There is progress. And progress is a beautiful thing here, especially for these updates. And I think I got a spider web on my wrist doing that. But yeah, guys, from Matt and Jenny here, hope you all have a wonderful night and enjoy. If I see any more great angles, I'll catch them on the way. And yes, this might not be over yet, so you hang tight. But it's almost fiesta time because we're expecting this to open early 2025. That's my prediction. It closed February 6, 2022. I think we're going to get it end of February 2025. Gotta love these Easter eggs here. Flywheel Trading Company. And of course, Schwarzkopf. I didn't know Schwarzkopf goes back that far. I know they made the first rotor amusement park fair ride, possibly in the early 50s, even before the invention of the steel coaster track. But yeah, like I said, Knott's is gonna take care of this. They got this. Could have been critical in the past, but they did a great job with the re-promotion. The timing was great. I would have been disappointed if they waited till Camp Snoopy came out with its refurbishment. But now, we at least got our Montezuma update before the new family coaster opened, and they're working on it while that family coaster track sits in the parking lot. So damn right, give Montezuma a little attention. I'm sorry, kids, but Snoopy can wait. I would rather get Montezuma running earlier, since it was the original canceled 2023 project. That didn't mean it was doomed forever, folks. It just meant, you know, we had to be faithful and wait. And sing "Oh My Darling Clementine" and wait a while for Montezuma's Revenge to come back to us. Not just as the Forbidden Fortress, but we will be granted entrance. And yeah, I can't wait to get that little guy open too, without the honking horns. Here comes the bulldozers indeed, because Montezuma's Revenge has definitely come crashing down. But not all is lost, guys. Jump for joy, and we will let you guys see for yourself why I think this is such a good thing, and why I'm in an unusually enthusiastic, great mood about seeing pieces of the track removed. Notice this tree area has been cleaned up. Notice these shots of the station I'm getting. Even the shadow of it, yeah. And it does bear a lot of resemblance to the Revolution station. I will say that, over at Six Flags Magic Mountain. But notice how all this tree work is getting ready for that updated track. They got this boarded off here for the train, the Beagle Bonanza, the updated version of the, I almost said Snoopy's Runaway Railway, like their version of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So, really cool. But yes, guys, I hear the howl of the winds of change in the air. And in this case, the change is a damn good thing, because it's a lot better than a sitting, rotting, dilapidated looking, decrepit roller coaster. I'd rather ride my favorite vintage ride again. If it needed to be reimagined, so be it. I'd rather it be around, like the example of Space Mountain, than lose it entirely. Then it will just be us enthusiasts to debate and argue online and in person on what it counts as a classic coaster credit, and then when it's a new credit, or is it the same credit, and then the argue with the manufacturers. I mean, there's the legacy. Let's talk about X2 for a second. Everyone's like, oh, great, this great aero. Well, actually, everyone says it's rough and it hurts, but the point is, no one mentions S&S pretty much helped finish it. S&S, and I know S&S designed the new trains for X2, but we still count it as an aero. We don't call it an S&S. So that's my thing. Originally, we were just going to get Premier to design trains and put a launch in. This wasn't going to be a whole butchered, you know, Frankenstein fest with the track here. But things went the way they went, and it's honestly okay it went this way. Also, as I'm sure everyone already heard, Grizzly Creek Lodge is open. It looks awesome. Didn't get to try anything on the menu here. This always was a great fond memories growing up here. Gives me vibes of the Mooseburger Lodge, also at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And I'll definitely be dining here very soon. So, glad that they're back open. Alright guys, so continuing this Montezuma's Revenge update here at Camp Snoopy. There's probably 5 or 6 attractions open. A lot are closed, including the railroad, but this railroad actually holds part of the secret to Montezuma's Revenge. It's not that it's being removed, it's being reimagined. So maybe it not being there in the map or in that video just indicates that they're building a newer, better version of it. So we'll see. Alright guys, we'll catch you towards the front, because there's more to see. So hang tight, don't go anywhere. This update is not over yet. Wow guys, a lot of these great shots I would normally get with footage of Montezuma's Revenge, there's nothing to see except the track of the spike. Not even the track, the back spike. Wow. So we're going to take you on a little adventure and show you what's going on with that track. You guys hang tight. My goodness, guys, and thank you for staying with us through the end of this adventure here from Mostly Coasters and Theme Parks, and for watching Montezuma's Revenge construction and refurbishment update, episode number 10. So a moment of silence here. So crazy as it is, guys, I used to ride on this track up and down the front or back spike. And as you can see, this is why this is such good news. Not only is this expensive, but and Jenny gave me this point, not only are they gonna measure and work on every inch of this track, they get the new track up to specs. Oh my goodness, the history. Is this part of the cable from the launch now? Oh, no, that's the steel cable that was holding up the spike. Oh my gosh, here's one of the, yeah, unbelievable. There's one of the footers or the pads. I always thought it was like a big eraser, you know, like an eraser for the chalkboard, the pad at the top of the back and the front spike. And unbelievable, guys, hard to believe my eyes here. But here she is. All this beautiful, beautiful Schwarzkopf track. But I just wanted to share this with you, that it does look like this is going to go to the scrapyard, but they're measuring it. And I think the good news is that they might be wanting to make these spikes longer, perhaps taller, perhaps longer, which would mean they could launch this baby even faster. That would be the most exciting part, guys, to get this thing, you know, not only just to get it back, but to get it longer. And man, when you see it in person and you know that you rode this thing so many times, it's just insane. Like I said, I thought this was a giant eraser, and to see it now, it's hard as a rock. And you know, the same thing with what I know one of the other channels I followed, I think it was Chris at ACM, said you always thought this would be soft, but no, that bumper is solid. But yeah, definitely won't be the last definitely wasn't the first to come here. I just wanted to end my update here, guys, because this is a real special part of my life. And this is just such a treat to be in the presence of Schwarzkopf track and to be this close. It's just absolutely breathtaking. So Matt and Jenny here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks as she checks out the, right, I always thought it was soft and it's hard. But yeah, saying hello to an old friend here. I don't expect this to be here long, but thank you for watching Montezuma's Revenge Construction Refurbishment Update Episode 10. And until next time, here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks, we'll see you on the next adventure. So please hang tight, remain seated, buckle up, because the next ride is just around the corner here. And like I said, it's beautiful, and I'm a bit emotional to see it in person. You know, I watched other people come here, but to come here yourself really puts it in perspective. I think the park is just about to close, so yeah, make sure you come here during visiting hours. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take care, and we will see you next time here from the channel. So take care and good night. So take care and good night. Hey guys, Matt and Jenny here again, and we love you all. You guys take care. Thank you for watching this Montezuma's Revenge update, and again, we will see you next time here from the channel.